Hey guys, so we are now on the back page of your review and we're looking for arc length. And here's your formula, S equals R theta. S is arc length, R is radius, and theta is your angle in radians. Okay, so if we look at number 17, they didn't tell us that it's in radians, but we know it is because it has a pi. So in here, we're just going to plug it in. So 74 times 3 pi over 2. I don't know. Let's see. Come on. 74 times 3 is 222 pi over 2, or 111 pi. If we get decimals, 111 times 3.14. We get about 348.54. Okay, so does it matter which one? Both are correct. Now here, they gave us our angle, but it's in degrees, so we have to do some conversions. So remember, if I have degrees on top, degrees has to go on bottom, so that 180 goes at the bottom in pi. And this will be 57 pi over 180. I do not believe, oh, it does. We can take a 3 out, by the way. And we get 19 pi over 60. Okay, and now we can plug it in. So S equals 91 times 19 pi over 60. And again, you could leave it like that if you would like. So 91 times 19, we get 1729 pi over 60. That's 3.14. And then we get 90.48. Okay. Again, it doesn't matter. You could have left it here, number been a little bit bigger, but we would get the same answer. Okay. And then here we go. Notice here we got S and we have a theta. So 86.4 R times 4.6. So you see the word radian? That means this is already in radians. So now we just got to solve for R. And all we're going to do is divide by 4.6. So 86.4 divided by 4.6. And we get 18.8. Okay. So I'm going to pause real quick to get me a unit circle. Hey guys, so here we go. Sine of 1,170. Way too big. So we're going to have to add 360 multiple times. Let me hit clear. So 1170 minus 360. 810 still not on it, so we're going to keep subtracting. 450 is not on it. Again, one more time, 90 degrees. So this is like saying sine of 90. So we'll grab our unit circle. Remember, sine is alphabetically second, so the answer is 1. Okay. Negative 7 pi over 6 is not the same thing as a positive 7 pi over 6. So first we got to do a little conversions. Okay, so if I have pi on top, pi goes on bottom, and we get 180. So that and that cancels. Times that. We get negative 1260 divided by 6. We get negative 210. Okay, so what we got to do is now add 360. And I get 150. So the question here now is, what's cosine of 150 degrees? So go to your unit circle. and it's alphabetically first. So the answer is going to be negative square root 3 over 2. Okay. Tangent of 675, again, we're going to subtract 360, and I get 315. Okay. So remember, tangent is sine divided by cosine. Okay. So unit circle sine of 315 is negative square root 2 over 2. Cosine will be positive square root 2 over 2. Keep, change, and flip. Please be careful in this one. If everything cancels out, it's a 1. But we have a negative, so the answer here is a negative 1. Okay. Secant of 5 pi over 4. We have a 5 pi over 4. Secant was the question, so that's a cosine. Okay. So what we're going to do is turn this into a cosine of 5 pi over 4. And that answer is negative square root 2 over 2. But remember, this is not the final answer. We now have to put it back to secant. And this is where we flip it. But we can't have this. So I'm going to move this over here. So we get 2 over the square root of 2. We're going to rationalize by multiplying the top and the bottom by that square root of 2. So we get 2 square root of 2 over square root of 4. Now, we can take the square root of 4, which is 2. The 2's cancel, and we're left with the square root of 2. Okay. Okay, 24, 300. Isn't that lovely when we don't have to do extra work? So what we're looking here is for sine of 300. So sine is negative square root 3 over 2. So now what we got to do is put it back as a cosecant. We get 2 over the negative square root of 3. Okay. So I'm going to multiply by the square root of 3 on top and on bottom. So we get 2 square roots of 3 over negative square root of 9. If you multiply both the top and bottom by the same, you're going to get the same answer. So get square root of 3 over negative 3. And there's my answer. A little too close there. Okay. Remember here, cotangent, that formula is going to be cosine over sine. But that's 1,500. I want to make sure I read that right. Well, there are definitely 2 zeros. So 1,500 minus 360, minus 360, minus 360, minus 360. Okay. So this is cotangent of 60 degrees. Okay. So cosine of 60 is 1/2 by sine, which is square root 3 over 2. Keep, change, and flip. The 2's cancel. We're left with 1 over the square root of 3. But we know we can't have that at the bottom, so we're going to multiply the top and the bottom by that square root of 3. So we get square root of 3 over the square root of 9. We can clean it up, so it's square root of 3 over 3. And that is your answer. Okay. Last but not least, number 26. We want a reference angle for 2,135 degrees. So first off, that is way too big. So first, 2,135, we're going to start subtracting by 360. Minus 360. 335. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So remember, you can use your unit circle if necessary. This is 0, 90, 180, 270, and 360. Now, it is on here. Again, 270, 180. Okay. So would you agree 335 is out here? Always draw it to the x-axis. So this is just going to be 360 minus 335. I believe it's 25. Is 25 degrees. Okay. Let's see. And then last but not least, so what it's asking for, I'm going to make my bow tie. As I want all of these angles to be 53 as far as the reference angles goes. So what I want to know, what are my real angles? Remember in quadrant 1, we keep it. So it's 53. Here, because I'm short of 180, so it'll be 180 minus 53. This is 127. I'm going to go ahead. We're skipping quadrant 3. And then, just like what we did before, 360 minus 53, I believe, is 307. Here, let's see if I can do it. We're going to come through. We're going to do 180 plus a little extra. This is the only time you're going to add 180 plus 53. And we get 233. Okay. I hope this helps, and I wish you luck on your quiz. Bye, guys.